He is just unbelievable. What's going on, guys? Sam the Raid Man coming back at you today with another video. I apologize for not posting in a while. It's been really busy, but I'm excited to be back here today. We're going to be talking about a really interesting video idea, kind of niche, but I think super, super fun. We're talking about one of the best rares in the game, probably the best one, if not at least top 3. Really no argument there. He is just unbelievable. But as you guys know, I love the clan boss, and specifically nuking the clan boss, just doing as much damage as possible to the Demon Lord clan boss. So we're testing this champion, this best rare, quote unquote. How much damage can you do against a clan boss? That's what we're going to be testing today. Real quick, I do want to talk on a poll recently. You guys said you want to know a little more about me. So my goal is going to be every video in the intro, kind of just share a fact, a little more about myself. So one of the hobbies I have besides video games is, recently I just picked this up, is creating models. And you guys might be able to see a few behind me. I got a plane up here, and a ship right here, and a car right here, plus a ship in the bottle that I did not build. But big Star Wars fan, so I built multiple Star Wars models. And over here to this side, over here, I have like a set of shelves on my wall with multiple different models. And so I wanted to show you 2 of those that I built. If you guys are Star Wars fans, maybe you'll appreciate this. But right here I have BB-8. Which is pretty cool, very small, very detailed, and he's got a little stand that he sits on. And then I've got the legend himself, R2-D2, which I created. Very fun. Each of these take, an hour and a half or so. Some of the smaller ones take about 30 minutes. But I do that. I'm working on Boba Fett right now. He is in progress, so I'm not quite finished with him. But this is just something I do in my spare time. So I thought maybe, you guys want to know a little more about me. That's something that I do. That's one of my interests. Big Star Wars guy. Very nerdy, but love Star Wars. Anyways, let's get on to the video. If you guys didn't see it in the thumbnail, or I just didn't include it, obviously the best rare in the game that we're talking about is Apothecary, the legend himself. Unbelievable champion. Let's go over his kit real quick. A1, attacks 3 times at random, which is really good for Giant Slayer. Pretty big heal here. Actually, kind of crazy heal for a rare. Single target. 35% of their HP, which is a lot, on a 2-turn cooldown, which is pretty unbelievable. This heal can be critical. So you can actually build him with crit rate and crit damage. I actually used him in my Ironclad video, which did really well. That was a great video. You guys really enjoyed that. And he can just heal for a ton of health, which for Ironclad turns into a ton of damage. So very good heal here. Again, it's only 1 champion, but it's a big heal for that champion. They can be right on the edge of death, and he brings him right back into the fight, which is awesome. Then he's got probably his best ability, 3-turn cooldown, 30% increased speed on all allies, which is the big version of increased speed on everybody. That's awesome. And fills their turn meter of all allies by 15%. This is an awesome ability. Really, this is what Apothecary is about. When he's ranked so highly, it's because of this ability. He helps you go super fast. He's good in the arena early game. He's good in Doom Tower. He's great in dungeons and stuff like that. He's also got a defense in dungeons aura, which again, when you're starting out, you get this guy in your free to play first month to 6 months. If you're really free to play, he's a game changer. He's unbelievable. But again, today we're testing how hard can he hit. And as you noticed, 3 abilities, only 1 of them hits. So we're actually just going to be using his A1, which is pretty fun, pretty silly. But we've got him built Perception and Cruel. Total stats 4,400. It's got pretty low base attack at 881. So tough to get him high. And 262 crit damage. Pretty slow, but that's the team. And then for masteries, I'm actually going to be making a video on masteries in a few days. I've got him with the counterattack masteries for when somebody gets stunned. 20% chance counterattack. Going down to Giant Slayer. And I'm going to break down all the damage masteries in a future video. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like clan boss content and fun niche content like that, please subscribe to the channel. We're growing every day, and the support is awesome. So yeah, it's just going to be the A1. We're going to turn off the A2 and the A3. I will show, let me know if you guys are interested. Leave it in the comments below if you want to see. There are specific tunes that Apothecary can work, where you use a speed buff to help your team go faster. And if you guys want to see something like that, which is probably more realistically helpful, what I'm doing today is more fun. But if you want to see something like that, leave it in the comments. I'll absolutely make that video. So we're just using the A1 today. The team we're running is the Myth Ru Hanorok that I created, which is Demitha, Ruella, Seeker, and 2 Hanorok. And this is, let me grab my extra key that I got. Right there. I already ran this once to test it, make sure everything works. Yeah, so 200 Rock is going to cleanse our buffs and place increase, or debuffs and place increased speed on everybody. And then Ruella is going to do increased turn meter, increased crit rate with decreased defense and weaken. Apothecary is going to be our nuker. That's right, the support Apothecary is nuking. Demitha keeps us block damage. Seeker increased attack on the team, as well as turn meter boost. So this is the Myth Ru Hanorok. 262 on 200 Rock, 174 on Apothecary, 317 on Ruella, 315 on Demitha, 209 on Seeker. We got a 2-star Cruelty here on Demitha, and that's about it. 6-star Phantom Touch, Brimstone. No blessings on Apothecary. Definitely something that would help would be Phantom Touch. That would boost his damage pretty significantly. Really, I did a test without masteries, kind of spoiler for my next video, and then I want to show the difference you get when you run masteries versus no masteries, and how much damage difference does that do just from a damage dealing perspective. And just from hits, he doesn't do a ton of damage. He's built with crit. You can see right there, that's no decreased defense and weaken, did about 60 to 75,000, 20 to 25,000 per hit. But having a 3-hitter on the A1 is legitimately pretty nice. And with this team, especially on Spirit Affinity, that's probably the best affinity for this team. Should have decreased defense and weaken up the whole time. Don't worry about the decreased speed. This team is full auto, full affinity friendly. If you guys wanted to see the details, I'll try and link that video in the description below. But there we go, 42, 50, 48. So what's that? About 90, 140,000 damage. So it's not a ton, but it's more than Seeker's A1 right there. Granted, I think that was no decreased defense. Let's see if we can get a better comparison here. Here comes Seeker, no decreased defense. 80. Come on, Ruella. You're letting us down. That was about 90,000. So still about the same as Seeker, maybe a little bit more. We should get decreased defense up pretty quickly. Come on, Ruella. See it? Yeah, just under 90 there. Geez, she just does not want to do her ability that does decrease defense and weaken, does she? There we go. Decrease defense and weaken. 46, 47, 50. So about 140,000 damage. And let's see what Seeker does to compare. Yeah, 144. So almost identical to Seeker's A1. Well over Demitha's A1. Granted, Seeker's probably built better than him. Yeah, so that's going to be it for the team. I'm going to go ahead and let this run. I'll put it on multiple times speed and turn up the music, and then I'll catch you guys at the end. Leave in the comments if you want to play along how much damage you think Apothecary is going to do. I'm very interested to see what you guys think. So I hope you enjoy the video. Be right back. All right, we are coming to the end here. Make myself a little smaller. It's not insane damage. Look, we're just going to reach 100 million. Just to give some reference, I used Nuke for this team, which is unbelievable. Go check out that video. He's unbelievable. And that one did much, much more damage. Obviously, Apothecary is a support champion. That's what he's here for. We're just using the A1. He's not supposed to be built for damage. But we did get over 2 million per turn. A lot of that is the team. But typically about 150,000 per turn, per hit, or not per hit, per skill for Apothecary. And he's doing that. He's going twice for every time the clan boss goes. So that's what, about 100 turns, plus any kind of counter attacks, plus Giant Slayer. So it's going to be pretty good damage, you should see. Final damage, 103,283. Apothecary, 20 million damage. So it's not an insane amount, but I do kind of want to show some things. So Demitha is attacking significantly less. Apothecary is attacking twice as much as Demitha. So if Apothecary attacked half as much, he'd only do 10, which is still more than Demitha. If Demitha attacked as much as Apothecary, she would do 14 or 15 million. So still better than Demitha. Okay. Seeker, 22 million. But Seeker's also in a Toxic set. And he's got 2-star Phantom Touch. So, I mean, I think the damage is legitimately better on Apothecary than we expected than Seeker. Seeker's also attacking a little bit more. Tuanarok, 24 million, but again, Brimstone. And 2-star Brimstone, which gives her some extra stats as well. And again, she's attacking more. Apothecary's our slowest champion. Ruella, 28 million, the most in the team. She's attacking the same. Let me think. 3-1, 2 attacks every 4 turns. So she's attacking the same or slightly more. But she has 6-star Phantom Touch, which gives you a ton of stats plus all the Phantom Touch damage. I'm pretty happily surprised, honestly. I know it doesn't look like that insane of a number, but similar to Seeker, similar to Tuhanarok, I would argue better than Demitha. If Demitha is 6 stars, no Phantom Touch, I think it's about the same number. And I think that's pretty solid. I mean, obviously he's just A1ing, but this is a very slow team where he's only going twice for every time the clan boss goes. And I'm not going to spoil it because I want to show it in that video in the future, but the masteries makes a massive difference. And I think in Apothecary's case in particular, it really shows how great of an impact War Master does on this 3-hitter A1. If this is a 2-hitter A1, his damage would be significantly less, especially the more times you attack, the more that parity grows. I think we have like a 2-3-star Phantom Touch, and we're up there with Tuhanarok, and we're better than Seeker. Anyways, super weird, fun video. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be putting out that Masteries video in a few days. And if you guys do want to see more Apothecary content for his intended use of speed tunes, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely create that video for you guys soon. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one.